Yo, 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 it's your boy Ron Busy. What to do, baby? It is 8:37 a.m. and we are. Oh, no, what happened? I think autopilot's still turned on. Hang on a second. We have to. Whoops. Sorry, guys, give me a second. Turn off auto drive. Okay. All right, we're back. We are back. Hashtag Kevin, no LeBron and Luca tonight. Boo. Oh, it's the season opener. Let's go. Hashtag Kevin, aka my cousin. What's good, brother? Hey, yo, so last night I got to watch the NBA versus the NBL. It was the New Orleans Pelicans, shout out to New Orleans, versus the Melbourne United. And bro, it was actually a really entertaining game. I got to see Zion in the flesh, new skinny Zion. The guy is still a beast, far out. And he was dropping dimes like crazy. So point Zion is real, skinny Zion is real. Shouts to Pat Huron for the tickets. I appreciate you, brother. Shouts to my friend Apo and my friend K Wong, aka Deez Eats, who are also in attendance at that game, and also my wife. Man, it was the best. It was absolutely the best. Had a great time. Shouts to the NBA. Shouts to the NBL. You guys are doing it good. Let's continue this relationship, and I hope to see you guys back here again. The NBA, that is. I had my Lonzo Ball jersey ready to go. Unfortunately, he's not on the team anymore. He's on the Cleveland Cavaliers. But yeah, it was sick. I only saw one other Mardi Gras jersey out that day, which was they were wearing Zion's jersey, obviously. Pretty niche for me to be wearing that. But yeah, shouts to Lonzo Ball. I appreciate you, brother. I hope you have a really good season over in Cleveland.
What's happening?
What's doing? How you doing, Kev? First time I've seen you on the stream. Although you're my cousin, so I talk to you all the time. Oh, and actually, shout outs to my boy K1, shout outs to my boy K1, aka Deez Eats, who gave me this. It's a Zion Williamson Prism rookie card, 9.5 PSA. Oh no, it's a Beckett actually, a Beckett rating. So man, awesome card. You really didn't have to, but man, I really appreciate it. That's an awesome gift. Just chilling at home on my day off. Hey, bro, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. It's 8:40 a.m. I usually don't stream at this time, but I didn't get to stream last night because I was at the game. So, doing a quick stream now as Swiss has to leave somewhere. Oh no, she has to leave her in-laws' place. Oh no, sorry, let me start again. It's only an hour stream because Swiss has to leave her parents' place by 10 a.m. and it's 8:40 now. They're about a 10-15 minute drive away from where I am, which means I have to get in this work real quick, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then I can get ready, dip, go back home. She has to leave at 10, and then I gotta look after my daughter, and after that I've got to drive pretty far east for a housewarming / baby shower. Busy day today. Yes, Sean, what's up? Yeah, Kev. When in the peak of COVID, getting those cards were difficult. Now it's died down, and to be honest, I can't afford to keep buying cards. Epic says, GTA 5 biking sim, WTF. Hey, bro, we out here for real, for real. Look, I can crash into this person if I want to. Oh, well, I missed. But I can try and crash into them. I can run people over if I wanted to. Yeehaw! Oh, no, she's just a grandma. I thought it was a cowboy. So, yeah. We out here in GTA, baby. Doing GTA things. Are there any other NBA fans in the chat? Last night was so lit. I got to see Zion on a fast break dunk. I saw him steal the ball. He passed it, and I knew straight away. I could see it coming. It was a 2-on-1 on the fast break. There was no way he wasn't going to do an alley-oop. Bro got up there. It was amazing to see in real life. But to be honest, I think he was taking it easy. It's preseason. He could have easily bully balled those guys even more, but he chilled. And to be honest, I'm here for it. I want to see Zion play a full 82 games because the dude's a generational talent. He's just been plagued with injuries. So hopefully now that he's dropped a bit of weight, his body can manage that weight better and he doesn't get injured as often, or at all, if possible. Because yeah, I'd love to see what a full season of Zion Williamson looks like. Shouts to Zion, dude. Watching you play was super impressive. And you know who else was super impressive? Trey Murphy, the third. Hell yeah. 3-and-D king. Boys got handles. He was killing the guys at the start. Had someone on the poster. First or second play. Yo, truck, chill. I'm cycling here. Squibble, shoutouts, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, this is legitimately GTA, and we're cycling in it. Hang on, I'll make it even more cool. One sec. There we go. FPV mode. So for those of you that are new here, this is GTA, and I'm running the GT Bike 5 mod. I've got a smart trainer, which is essentially is a treadmill for your bike. And what happens is when the sorry I lost my train of thought. What happens when I go up a hill, the resistance actually changes to make it more difficult to simulate actual riding, and when I go down a hill it eases up, so it's a lot easier to pedal. I can also turn. I use a smart riser block. It's pretty cool. It's like Peloton but GTA. Rami says, I pulled a pretty good Zion card back in the day. Oh, nice. What card was it, Rami? Oogla. Is it tough in Asia? What you mean, brother? I'm from Australia. Hey, hashtag Kevin says Grand Theft Alvarado. Bro, he was sick as well. He had quite a few plays where he stole the ball, had some really good defensive plays. Corner threes. Bro plays his role really well. Squibble says lol. Richie says, I've never seen this before. Wow, I need to try this. Absolutely. It's like that thing, IRL, exercising, but indoors. Do you like turtles? What a question. You know what? I like the Ninja Turtles. How about that? Blame PH says, can other people shoot you? Yes, they definitely can. I've got a couple clips of me shooting other IRL people as well. So that white dot on the screen, that's an IRL person. We're on a private server right now. If I wanted to, I could pull up to them.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Spring Shadow. Shoutouts. Thanks for the sub, Spring Shadow. Oh, and if you in case you were wondering what that was, I've got a notification printer. So if you sub to me, or if you do a super chat, it activates the printer as long as you have a public profile and you have the notification bell turned on. Is it tough in Australia? Breaking heart emoji, dead rose emoji. Wow, this guy. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm your boy Ron Busy, and we out here doing a cycling sim in GTA. And if you're wondering if I'm really
Oh
exercising,
shit.
the answer is
Here we
yes.
go again.
Shouts to Ahmad. Thank you for the sub, Ahmad. You can actually see my heart rate on the bottom right-hand corner in the bike on the bike computer. I'm going at 140 BPM right now. That's beats per minute. My heart rate's actually connected. The watts is the power that I'm pumping out. So right now it's relatively low, 120, 130. But yeah, we working. I didn't turn the fan on, so I'm definitely sweating already. Yo, do a drive-by. I got limited time today. I'll see if I can do it. But the goal right now is to smash out this quick ride. It's called downtown. So as you can imagine, we're cycling around downtown. Once I do one lap, I'll get the guns out and we'll try and get another IRL person to shoot in game. Solomon, shout out Solomon, welcome to the stream. Shadow just subbed. Thank you, Shadow. Appreciate you. After Dark says, ain't no way. Brother, you better believe it. Dr. Bio. Ciao. Hey, ciao, bello. Richie says, my favorite zone in Los Santos.
Hi, darling.
Stefan says, say hi. Add if you're real. What are you talking about, brother? Squibbles says, are you doing this for something? Like charity or something like that? Actually, Squibbles, I am doing a charity ride this month. It's called Tour the Kids. And so I need to put up the donation link. Maybe I'll do it shortly after. Good point. I actually was going to do a separate stream about it, but the goal was to ride at least 200 kilometers this month, which is relatively easy.
Shit.
Um,
Go again.
Jason Santiago, thank you, Jason Santiago. So 200 kilometers in a month, that's light work. I should be able to do it, but then also busy schedule,
Oh,
life,
shit.
full-time work,
Go again.
being a dad. Hey, thank you, After Dark, for the sub. But yeah, let's try. We'll get a couple kilometers going right now. Whoa! Oh, dude! Oh, shoot! We crashed. That wasn't for the kids. NPC tried to derail my fundraising. Mark Gordon says the bike lane. What about it, brother? Alright, so in case you're wondering, does going up the hill change the resistance? Absolutely. So I'm not going to change gears right now, and you're going to see my legs just start to slow down. And that's because the resistance is changing. Oh, and then you see my watts go up because I got to put a lot more effort in to pedal. Oh, my heart rate's probably going to go up subsequently. Oh. So that's a short and punchy hill, which was why I didn't have to necessarily change gears. But in real life riding, you don't want to cook your legs too early. Ulga says, what happens if you try this in a car? Well, on this server, because it's a private server, you have to have the mod to use it. And the only way you can get around is if you're actually on a smart trainer or on a treadmill. So by all means, if you want to pull up to me, if you're the ops, go for your life.
I've never heard of you.
Alright, we're about to climb a pretty monster hill. Stay tuned. It's this next left turn. Yo, Tanya, chill. She just ran an NPC over. In her heels, in her work attire. Damn, Tanya. Okay, we're turning left. I'm definitely gonna have to change gears for this. So I'm gonna go into my small ring right now, because this is a monster climb, for me anyway. So this is 10%, 11%, 12%, pumping out 500 watts right now. Oh, 600 watts even, just to make it to the top. Oh, my heart rate's going up to 170, and we made it. So that was enjoyable. And I still have a couple gears to go, But yeah, because this is a relatively short ride for me today, we're burning the legs early. But usually, I would chill going up that. So everyone in the server is doing this, says Spring Shadow. Good question. So there's a lot of NPCs. That's why you see a lot of people on bikes. But right now, I can only see one other person on the server. But yes, they would be on a bike doing the same thing. Richie says, lol, ruffle, the ladies crashing. Brother, I was about to crash out. You know how expensive this bike is?
Watch my space, Dickless.
JJ Hawk says you should try to complete the game on bike, the missions that allow you to at least. Yeah, absolutely. That would be sick. What's your PR on the cycle? Says Jason Santiago. Personal record? What do you mean? As in, how far have I gone? I've only done about 140 something kilometers, which I think translates into 100 miles. Just that Moran says, are we deadass doing this right now? Baby, we out here doing this for real, brother. Got a problem with exercising? Shout outs to Yoons. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Scribble says, I gotta go. Good luck. Hey, appreciate you. Small Deb says, how did you create this? I didn't create this, but there are other indoor cycling apps, legitimate indoor cycling apps called Zwift, My Whoosh, Ruby. We've got Peloton. Peloton's a popular one. So this is basically using, I guess, the same programming or coding, but inside GTA with the GTA physics. The physics has actually been changed a little bit because if I was to go up Mount Chiliad, I would actually constantly fall off the bike going up a steep incline. But yeah, the person who modded the game, he was able to change that. So it feels pretty legit, to be honest. The resistance, cycling around, going up and down a hill, especially because it takes in my speed and my power and cadence into determining what my speed is going up and down a hill or riding on the flat. So yeah, very comparable to an IRL ride. If you get hit off the bike, does the guy actually fall? Yeah, I do. See? And then he just automatically gets back up onto the bike. Oh, this dude just ran my bike over. Oh, now my legs are cooked. I ain't got no legs. Oh, yeah, there you go. AJ ID77 just joined the server. If you guys saw that. Bike inside a car. I actually could. And to be honest, I will be doing an IRL stream of that soon. So stay tuned. Richie says these women are on hills riding bikes. That's a challenge. Not for them, baby. They just call that a Tuesday. Jason Santiago says yes. Nice. Sorry, I forgot what you said prior to that, so there's no context. How long will you go for? I don't have much time today. We'll see. I want to get at least 15 to 20 kilometers banged out. Usually I ride for 1.5 to 2 hours, but I am limited on time today. So let's just see what happens. Twitch TV him says go outside. Like, brother, you think I'd be doing this if I didn't go outside? Alright, brother. This guy. IQ through the roof. Everyone, shout outs to Twitch TV him. Please go follow them for insane IQ takes. Hey. What's going on here? Bro woke up today and chose violence. Ryder says try this online Lodi. You mean lobby? Yes, so this is actually online on a private server. You can't go online because you get blocked for having a mod turned on. 6-7? Rachel, what you doing to me, Rachel?
Pleasurable tour company. Forget the rest. Go with the lead.
Speedy says, how does your butt feel on the seat? If that is a legitimate question, I will give you a legitimate answer. It is actually super comfortable because I am using a 3D printed carbon saddle with a honeycomb print.
Here we go again.
Smokey, thank you, Smokey, for the sub. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh! So this is what happens when you take your eyes off the road. GG. We just hit 2 cars. Your boy is out here bleeding. Oh, bleeding gum Murphy. So there's force feedback? Yeah, absolutely. There's force feedback. No, just kidding. I got my control, so if I wanted to. If I was holding onto those, I'd feel all the bumps, which is nice. There's resistance on my trainer to make it more difficult riding up the hill, and that automatically changes based off the terrain. So if I go up the hill, it gets more difficult. If I go down the hill, it eases up. Flat is obviously neutral. THDS says, I hope you got some ventilation in your room. I've actually got a fan right behind me. That's a Vornado. I've got it turned off right now because we out here trying to sweat, baby. You get the cops on you?
I'm having an okay vacation, but you can't smoke.
Yeah, so the mod has been set so that I can't get any wanted levels. The actual core idea of this is to have a good training session, but in GTA. So things can happen. It's like a true to life cycling sim. Things can happen. You can get run over. You can potentially run into somebody, but you can't get wanted levels so that the cops don't chase you and potentially ruin your cycling experience. However, I will try and change the mod so that I can get wanted levels, and I'll try and outrun the cops. But to be honest, the only way I'll have a chance is if I've got a long downhill. Oh!
Fuck you! You hit!
Yo! You ran into me, brother! Solid says, now all you need is a VR headset. I used to have a VR headset on my guy right here, and I used to try doing this in VR, but man, it's way too nauseating. The head tracking and pedaling and just like my body not actually turning. Like I'll turn the bike right, but then I'm turning in game and there's a disconnect between what's happening in what I'm seeing through my eyes versus what my body is feeling. So yeah, it was super weird. Maybe when VR gets better. A Speedy Diablo says, ask me if my buttocks is comfortable on my bike seat, and it was a legitimate question because whenever they bike at the gym, their butt gets sore. Pause.
Here we go again.
The one and only Kyle, thank you for the sub. So you have a few things that can remediate this. Fix your biking position. So maybe you're too low, too high. That can impact it. Maybe the bars in front of you are too close or too far. Same thing. Or you get some bike shorts, padded bike shorts. It makes a world of difference, and you'll be able to cycle for miles and miles and miles. Or it could just be that the bike at the gym isn't great. Hempy says, really cool setup. Hey, I appreciate you. Golden Blitz, welcome to the chat. Do a bunny hop, says Red Reg. Oh,
Shit.
bunny hop done.
Go again.
George Nido. Thank you for the sub, brother. Almost ran into that box truck. Okay. Lovelace, welcome to the stream. Have you... Golden Blitz says, have you attempted Chiliad like this? Yeah, I've actually done Chiliad like 5 or 6 streams in a row. The one and only Carl says, Uber Eats. Yeah, I should do some GTA RP server stuff.
Oh my god.
Go to a fast food place and then deliver it. That'd be awesome. Pop a wheelie, dude. I know you won't. These guys. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you for being here. What happens if you get smoked by an NPC? Says Rattle Can. Rebuilds? Good question. Let's not find out. Nah, just kidding. So I can actually shoot people as well. Oh, dude. I changed gears at the wrong time. Yeah, so I can get shot. I can get my bike blown up. Yo, I can get run over by cars. It's all part of the game, brother. Can't escape it.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Brian Diaz. Shouts to Brian. Yo, thank you for the sub, Brian. Can you actually steal the bike in real life? Absolutely. Look at this. Oh. But that's what happens when you turn too tightly. You fall off the bike. Padded shorts are a game changer. Absolutely, Rattle Can. Can you actually steer? Yes, I can. Shouts to Brian. Thanks for the sub. Whoa. What are you using to make this communicate with a PC? Says Z. Good question. I'm on a smart trainer. It's like a treadmill, but for my bike. So it just goes through Bluetooth. And it's a different protocol for these fitness devices. It's called Ant Plus. I've actually got an Ant Plus dongle plugged in because I feel like the connection is more stable using that, but Bluetooth worked fine for me. Obviously, I'm just trying to get the best performance, so I'm trying the Ant Plus dongle. John Durkin says, what the hell did I come across? Welcome to the stream, brother. This GTA 5, and your boy Ron Busy is definitely cycling through it. We'll play chicken against this bus. Let's see what happens.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Yo, I live to tell the tale. YTZ, push. Shout outs to you. Thank you for the sub, brother. Sesh says, that is pretty neat. Thank you, Sesh. Appreciate you. YTZ push says, Tanya putting in work. Yeah, she ain't no joke. Look at her. Business attire. She got the heels on. She's on the Cannondale Super 6 Evo high mod bike with a Vision Tech USA wheel set. Putting me to work. I'm going 29k an hour right now. 28, 27. Slowing down. Point is, she's not even breaking a sweat.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, Mr. Soundstorms. Thank you, Mr. Soundstorm, for the sub, brother. Oh, yo, we got 2 IRL people on the stream. What do you think, guys? Do we try and find them? Are they the ops? Do I have to strap up? Hey, yo, pause. Pause. Arthur says, I never knew the game did this. Hey, neither did I, up until last year. Avid Researcher says, this is dope. Shout outs to Avid. Can you wheelie? Yes. Nah, IRL I can't. I wish I could. Not for lack of effort. That's for sure. I can do a track stand. If you guys know what a track stand is. It's Tenja Surrender a real person? No, they're NPCs. But the real people are the white circles on the map. What software interfaces with GTA? I have a trainer in Zwift currently. Yeah, so it's just a GT Bike 5 mod. So that's GT Bike 5 with a V. So go to that website, gtbike5.com/download, run the installer, and you're good to go, baby. As simple as that. Who to is? This is so sick. Are you completing a goal?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Right now, I'm just getting some extra miles underneath my legs. Thank you, John Durkin. Shouts to you. Appreciate the sub. But I did join in October cycling challenge. Do 200 Ks by the end of October. Indoor or outdoor. I'm going to do both. My goal is to try and do 400 kilometers, so twice the amount. But yeah, 200 is the official amount, but we want to double it. I'm trying to raise at least 500 bucks. I need a, what's that called? I need to share the donation link if you guys are interested.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Or there's the super chat, and then I just transfer. Charlie Norris, thank you, Charlie Norris. I appreciate you. Thank you for the sub. Dude, I have so many receipts here. I need to put it in a box or something. Oh, I'm still in the smoldering. No wonder I was pedaling easy. Why are you going so slow, buddy? Says Jerry. Well, Jerry, it's because I am slow. Why are you coming for me? I'm out here trying to get fast. And also, it's context. Am I going up a hill? Am I going down a hill?
Ah, shit.
Did I just do a climb? Am I tired? Penno! Thank you, Penno, for the sub. Do a drive-by, bro. Yeah, I will in a sec.
Ah,
Just let me
shit.
complete a lap
Here we
first.
go again.
Jesper! Shouts to Jesper. Thank you for the sub. Bro, you ran a red light. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you watching. Speed. Lol. Guys, obviously didn't see me climb that mountain earlier. Oh, not that mountain. That massive hill. Can someone explain to me how this GTA setup works? I'm new here. Mr. Saxo. Welcome to the stream, first of all. Appreciate you for being here. This is GTA 5, running the GT Bike 5 mod. I have what's called a smart trainer, which essentially is a treadmill for my bike. Everything connects through Bluetooth. And if you've heard of Peloton or Zwift, Ruby, MyWhoosh, those are all indoor cycling apps. And this basically uses the same technology, but inside GTA 5. And yes, if I go up a hill, the resistance definitely does change. I can do drive-bys, I can steer in game, I can get run over. It's basically a cycling sim, but in GTA 5. So as you can see, we're going up this cute little incline, and then I'm gonna have to put down more watts to get up the hill.
Ah, shit.
So it's a 5% incline and the resistance has changed. You can see it in the cadence of my legs and the power that I'm outputting and my rising heart rate. Matthias, thank you, Matthias. Thank you for the sub, brother.
Ah, shit.
Ugh.
Here we go again.
Aston, thank you for the sub, Aston. What app is this? It's GTA 5, baby. Tommy Gunn says, so Grand Theft Auto without the fun part. Maybe not fun for you because you don't like to exercise, brother. This is great for me. Yo, Call of Duty PvP, let's go. Welcome to the stream, baby. Someone says, just ride your bike outside. Brother, do you think I would be doing this if I didn't ride outside? Friend, you have no idea. Check out my last couple of reels. I'm sure I've got my IRL rides there.
Here we go again.
Dem Jam, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo, this chat is going fast right now. It's tough to keep up. The healthiest way I've ever seen anyone play a game since Nintendo Wii Sports, bro.
Ah, shit.
Ugh.
Here we go again.
Hang on a second. One lap done. Ta, thank you, Ta Sauce. I appreciate you for the sub.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Thank you, Keith Belante. And shouts DJ Unknown. Thank you, guys. All right, that is one lap done. A quick 14.5 kilometers.
Let's play some hoops.
Let me
Here we go again.
get some guns real quick. Hey, shouts to Jack Harlow.
I know.
Hey, with the $10
Don't talk English.
super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $10 US for my boy Jack Harlow. W's in the chat for Jack. With a comment, I love this. Hey, brother. I love it too, which is why I enjoy doing it. Brandon M. Thank you, Brandon M, for the sub.
go again.
Hey, Brandon, appreciate you. Again, shout out to Jack Harlow. We'll get some guns real quick.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Midwest, thank you, Midwest.
Hey, what's up?
Get all the guns. Okay.
I didn't mean to offend you.
All right, here we go.
Ah, shit.
Here we
again.
go. It's about to happen. Grenade launcher. All right. Sorry, brother. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Hey, father of two. Hey, welcome back to the stream. And you're done with your surgery. I hope you've recovered. Hey, everybody, President Chest. Hey, Daewoo. Shout out to Daewoo. Appreciate you. Oh! Hit and run. I just got wrecked. Hey, Daewoo. We've got an OG in the chat. Shout out to Daewoo all the way from
shit.
Utah. Actually got to
We
watch
going
I actually got to watch New Orleans versus one of the Australian NBL teams play. That's our National Basketball League. Aaron, thank you for the sub. Perry, thank you for the sub. Yo, I just got wrecked. Sorry, Daewoo, it's quiet on the Twitch chat. My eyes don't usually go there. I appreciate you for being there, brother. Alright, so if you're wondering if I can blow up cars, we're about to find out. Oh no, I missed. My aim is horrible. Oh. Dude, how did I miss? Oh. Oh. Oh, dude, I blew up the game. We crashed in game. GG. Oh, the guy got hit. Oh, we legit crashed the game. What the? Yo, that's not it. I'll relaunch. Sorry, guys. Keep rolling with me. I'll relaunch the game. Oh, that hasn't happened for a while. Let's read the chat. Do you ever interact with NPCs while riding? All the time. Austin says, W setup. Kronk. Hey, welcome back, Kronk. It's been a minute. Lee, do a wheelie. Jad says, a whole bunch of stuff. Lee says, do a wheelie. Aiden Taylor. Welcome to stream, Aiden. How many people out here doing this? Well, right now, there's just me. With the envies. No, Jed. I've got if you're talking about the wheels, in game, I've got Vision Tech USA's. IRL, I've got Revals, and I've got HEDs. So shout out to you if you are a cycling fan. Otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about, Envy. Peckle_TV. Thank you for the sub. I think GTA has a thing where you can kick people while riding. I haven't seen it. What road bike am I on? This is a CAD 10. So this was my first road bike that I bought in 2017. It had a 105 group set, so 10 speed. It was all stock, and now it is not all stock. I've got a R8000 11 speed Ultegra group set on it. I've got the CLX 40 Revals, so carbon wheels. I've got A Miller, shouts A Miller and Daewoo, bro. It's the Stoke squad out here on the streams, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you guys. Hello, Ron. Rating with a party of 1. That's more than a party of 0, baby. Let's go. Shouts to A Miller, everybody. And if you enjoy Gunpla content, please follow or sub to my guy A Miller. He has the most aesthetic looking edits on Gunplas that I've seen in my life. Mans is a leader in his space. Oh, damn, bro. Random destination selected, heading to Mount Chiliad. Come on, my steering device hasn't connected yet. I gotta use my control for now. Who said do a wheelie?
Oh shit. Here we go
Hey,
again.
Kenzo. Appreciate you, Kenzo. Welcome to the stream. Ah, there we go. My steering device connected. Baby says, that's cool. Do you play pro? What do you mean, do I play pro? Says, put a energy generator on. I should. I definitely should. Hate when GTA crashes. Oh, dude. It destroys the stream. Garlo has Nick's forward box top. You what? A Miller says, who do I have in the NBA season? Bro, every season it's Golden State. I am a fanboy. But considering that the East is so open, I think it's up to the Cavs or the New York Knicks, because the top players in the East are no longer the top players due to injuries and team constructions. But New York and Cavs definitely have, in my opinion, the best teams out East. West, man, I think Golden State have a strong team. Very old team. But then, that being said, that's a whole bunch of experience. And they got a mix of young players as well. So I'm hoping that they can make it to the postseason. Good question, Emil. I appreciate you. I actually got to watch the NBA versus the NBL in Australia yesterday. So in Melbourne, we had the New Orleans Pelicans versus Melbourne United. I got to see Skinny Zion, Jordan Poole, my boy Kevon Looney, Grand Theft Alvarado. Dude, Trey Murphy? Trey Murphy's a beast. I bet that guy's going to be an all-star soon. Very, very soon, if not this season. And yes, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, it's your boy Ron Busy. We're riding bikes in GTA. And if you're wondering, does the resistance change when I go up the hill? Absolutely. I'm dying right now. Daniel says, bro, what the? This is so cool. Thanks, appreciate you, bro. Is this GTA 6? It may as well be, brother, because it's never coming out. I need to drop a couple gears. Bro is slow. Yeah, you try going up a hill, brother. It ain't easy. I'm not an elite athlete. Daniel, it absolutely does feel like I'm going up a hill. All right, Aging Vet says, just take the car, bro. Joseph says, let's go Knicks. Hey, we got a Knickerbocker fan in the house. Bro, don't count out the Spurs. Hey, we got a San Antonio fan in the chat. They do have a good young team, but I just don't think they've got enough vet experience to get them over the hump. In a 7-game series against the Warriors, I'm taking the Warriors over the Spurs. Go downhill now. GTA 5. Drip says, fake live. What you talking about, fake live, brother? What you talking about, fake live, brother? We out here. I can do what I want, baby. Bro thinks I'm out here doing this. Not for real. Bro, I'm going to the moon. Oh. Not exactly. I'm going up these hills and it's destroying my legs. Oh, 90% incline. Oh, dude, I can barely move the freaking pedals. Who said this was fake? Who said this was fake? Clown emojis. I just went up this monster freaking hill just to prove a point. Cal says, this might be a stupid question, but why not just bike outside and record yourself doing that? Also, cool setup. Hey, I appreciate you for not coming at me with the question that you wanted to ask. So, usually I do ride outside, and usually I do ride indoors. And the reason is, one, context. Do I have time to ride outdoors now? If no, cycle indoors. Usually I do this in the evenings, but this is a rare occasion where I'm doing it on a Saturday. It's 9 a.m. at the moment. I was out all last night. Couldn't get up early for an outdoor ride. Usually I start at 6. Dude, I didn't get up till 7. So, yeah, I've got to do indoor cycling just to keep the kilometers going, keep the training going.
Shit.
I'm actually
Here we go
doing
again.
a fundraiser. Not that I've shared it in the chat, but I'm cycling at least 200 kilometers for the month of October, which is relatively not much. But when life gets in the way, trying to get outdoors or even indoors and exercising, finding the time can be difficult. But we're still gonna try. We're doing it for the kids. Tour the kids, shout outs to you. I will definitely be hitting that goal there. Shout outs to peak player Albert. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. I just did one lap of what was called the downtown loop,
Oh shit. Here we go again.
which was only 14 Ks, and then the game crashed right after I blew up an NPC's car. The other biker smoked me. Bro, these NPCs are too fit. Drip says, well, never mind. He just goaded like that. This is so sick, says low pressure. Next level, says Sleepy Boy. This is fun to watch, says Stephen Young. Bro, so I've got this new trainer. It simulates up to 18% gradient. So right now, I'm feeling 100% of that resistance. Ugh, I'm dying going up this hill, bro. How is this possible? Says Carlito. Anything is possible. That's how. Shouts to Kevin Garnett, who I actually saw at the game as well as Ray Allen. Bro, Kevin Garnett is insanely tall. You can definitely tell. Like, I was about maybe 18 rows away from the front, from the actual court, and brother, the dude is a giant amongst men. Shouts to KG, the big ticket. Yo, climb Mount Chiliad. If it was a different day, definitely, but I'm short on time today, so unfortunately, we can't. But what I will do is try and ride up to the observatory via whatever hill this is. The Vinewood Hills, baby. Is that your heart rate, says Waffles? Yes, it is my heart rate. So it's at 140 right now. And then on the left of that is my cadence, 55, because we're going up this hill. All right, thank goodness. The main road. Is that a short MV7? Yes, it is, Solar. Yes, it is. Yo, yo, hey, that was not the cyclist's fault. She was in my way.
不可相信，
What language was that? It didn't sound familiar to me.
Holy
Is-
shit!
This might be the most original thing on live, says Peak Player. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you. Max Christopher says do a drive-by. Mate, I just did a drive-by and it didn't end up well for me. Thanks for the awesome answer. I expect the grind. Hey, thank you for watching. Guys, if you haven't already, sub to your boy. It's free on YouTube anyway. Or even just like the stream. That stuff really helps the channel out. The dream is to potentially make this a full-time gig one day. Out here grinding. Been doing it for over 12 months now. What will happen when GTA 6 comes out? Who knows? Hopefully I get to cycle inside GTA 6 because that would be awesome. I'd have to definitely swap out this laptop rig though. I'll put in my desktop because I don't think this has enough cojones to run GTA 6. Oh, we'll see actually. This laptop has pleasantly surprised me. Hey, Jesus loves you too, brother. Do you remember Troy Daniels or Isaiah Cannon? The Australian players? What about him? Gabriel McDonald says, "You ever get attacked by the mountain lions?" Yes, actually, I did. I ran one over a couple of weeks ago at high speeds. You love the Switch too? When is GTA 5 going to hit my favorite system? Good question. Probably soon, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they do like a San Andreas remake. Did you get more resistance on the pedals the steeper you climb? Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely,
shit.
I did.
Here we go again.
Josh, thank you for the sub, Josh. Miles, thank you for the sub, Miles.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
COD M, it's COD Mobile Boy TV. Welcome to the stream. All right, so the reason why I actually don't like going downhill is one, it's too easy, but two, it's actually super difficult at the same time to go down because steering isn't the greatest. It works, yes, but at high speeds, it's an easy way to crash. So you're about to see what I mean. Let's see what top speed I can get. What's the over and under for 65 right now? 65 kilometers an hour. Let's see if we can hit it. So like doing this turn right now, high chance of crashing. Oh!
Ah, Jesus.
Michael says you're the best. Just says, how did you set up cycling in GTA? I didn't do it. There's a dude named Nestor Mastas that created the mod GT Bike 5 mod. Yep. You can check out his website. You can download the mod. Try it for yourself. Super easy to install. It's just one file. Run the installer, and it should work. It doesn't at the moment work on. Oh, dude, I'm going off track. I'm going off track. Oh, I made it. It doesn't work on the GTA Enhanced version. It only works on the Legacy version at the moment. But yeah, definitely easy to install. Drip says, this feels like a special stream. No cap. We all just found you. I won't read that last part, but everything else was super wholesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thomas says, that's so cool. I have never seen anyone use a bike as a controller before. Well, brother, there's a first for everything. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you for watching. Don't forget to sub to your boy and like the stream. As I said, all that stuff helps, and it's free to do. Oh. Hey, Matthew, thanks for the sub. Can you ride with no hands and do tricks? I can ride with no hands, but you'll see what's about to happen. Yo, what? Oh. Hey, oh, it's because I was going so fast. Oh, now look at all this. Look at all that resistance. Bro, oh, 28% gradient. This is wild. I can barely move the pedals. Bro, I cannot make this up. All right, going down the hill, and look how fast the cadence is now. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so if you're wondering if going uphill, does that change the resistance? Yes, it does. Stan says such a vibe. Shout out to Stan. Shout out to Eminem. The GTA roleplay, but cycling as VR. I've actually done it with a VR headset, and to be honest, it wasn't the greatest experience. Give it a couple more years for the technology to get better. And it's not an official VR solution as well, so it was just head tracking. It was, yeah, like, it was okay. Yes, this is AI. No, it's not AI. I sub, this is awesome. Thank you, Blue, I appreciate you. Pull out your rocket launcher. Brother, we just crashed the game using that bad boy. Nah, that was a coincidence. The game's been pretty stable recently. So that was just random. Make cops chase you. The mod's actually been set so that I don't get any wanted levels. But I am looking at changing that in the future. Are there no brakes? There are brakes, but I gotta use a controller. So it's not as fun when you have to hold an actual controller. Grief someone on your bike. Simon says, it looks like GTA. Well, it's because it is GTA, brother. We're using the GT Bike 5 mod. Skill guy says, pedal faster. Bro, look at my heart rate. It's at 120 and I'm pedaling slow. That means I'm tired. I don't have infinite boost, brother. You gotta wait for it to build back up. That's a cool setup. Thank you, Crazy Spyro Pyro. I appreciate you. What's your heart rate? What's my heart rate at now? 124. You can see it on the bike computer, bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Sam says, I love this sim. Hey, bro, me too. Raouf says, nice biceps. B-I-S-E-P-S. Biceps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I only hit the gym for the first time since January, like a couple days ago, and my legs were cooked. I did a full body workout, so I did squats, I did I didn't do a full body workout. I did close to a full body workout. I did squats, I did shoulder press, and bent over rows. So if you guys know strong lifts, 5x5, typically I like doing that just because it's simple. I don't have to get creative with what I do, and it's just for maintenance. But yeah, it's been little months since my last visit to the gym, and so everything was sore, which is normal. Javier says, who needs brakes anyways? Absolutely. Behind me, I've got a Chinelli Mash Parallax, which is a track bike that literally doesn't have brakes. Track bikes don't do brakes. Graphics is cool. Yeah, considering how old this game is, it's awesome. Take a break for 20 seconds. You know what? Skill guy, I don't need 20 seconds, brother. We back. Ugh. $50K on the flat, 500 watts, 600 watts, 7. I actually don't know what my max watts is. Oh, and that was it. That's all I had. I'm cooked. My heart rate got up to 169, 170 even. Oh, jeez. That was probably the longest 5 seconds of my life. How do I set up my bike to GTA? I use what's called the GT Bike 5 mod, and I've got all this indoor cycling equipment. So it all connects through Bluetooth. The mod just connects everything to the game, and then yeah, it all works. Am I excited about GTA 6? Not as much as everybody else. So to be honest, I actually didn't even finish playing GTA 5. The last GTA game I finished playing was San Andreas. That game was the GOAT. But if they've got cycling in it like this, oh man, of course I'll be excited. Better graphics. Yo, roadkill, roadkill. I mean, it's always exciting to play a new game, right? Can I go faster? Brother, I was giving her all she's got, Captain. Like, my heart rate's at 138 and I've already slowed down. I'm cooked. Hit 100 miles per hour. Lol. Can you hit 1,000 watts? Good question, Aiden. No, I can't. Not with that attitude. I actually haven't tried. I don't know what my max watts are. To be honest, 700 was the first time I've ever seen that, so that's pretty cool. This Smart Trainer goes up to 2,000 watts, so potentially.
Oh shit.
Hey, shouts to Aiden Taylor for the sub. Thank you, brother. How much did the setup cost me? Says Liquid. Good question. I gotta provide a little bit of context there. So, at the start, when I did pay for everything, or I'll tell you the things that I did pay for. Obviously, my bike. So I bought my road bike, this Cannondale CAD 10, in 2017 for $500. off of eBay at the time, and that was a really good price at that time. Like the bike has held its value; it sells for that or even more now. So shout out to that guy for selling it to me for cheap, and it's lasted at 8 years already. So great value. So $500 there. My smart trainer. This isn't my original smart trainer. I actually just got sent out a smart trainer to me, but my original smart trainer was $250. It was a Taxlux Smart, and I bought it broken, knowing that it was a manufacturer's fault, and the guy only owned it for 9 months, and he gave me the receipt. So I was actually able to get that replaced for a new unit for $250. So we're at $750 now. I've got what's called the Smart Riser block, which allows me to turn. I believe that was about $120. So 750 plus 120. We're looking at $870 spent so far. The gaming laptop that I'm using, my brother actually gave to me for free. Shout out to my brother, my IRL blood brother. Yeah, he gave me his old laptop. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Usually I would just say $1,000 just straight up for everything, but you can do it on the cheap. You can buy stuff used. You don't have to have an expensive bike. You don't have to have an expensive trainer. But right now, I'm very fortunate and blessed that a brand named ThinkRider sent me out the smart trainer that I'm on right now. They sent me out the X2 Max, and it's an upgrade from my Taxlux Smart. It does up to 2,000 watts, 18% grade simulation for going up the hills, and as you saw earlier, it was absolutely working. I could barely move the pedals, and the value of it is insane. Right now, I saw it on AliExpress for $400 Australian, which is dirt cheap. Previously, or prior to me getting this smart trainer and finding out about him, the only smart trainers I would see available at retail price were $800 brand new. And I used to think that was cheap because trainers used to cost a minimum $1,000. So yeah, that's how much it costs. Hopefully I answered your question the way that you wanted. You're still better than the people who take up the whole road with their bike. I'm one of those people. Thank you. Bro said, King can go faster. Man is pushing it live. Go homie, go. Mohammed says, bro, just go outside. Like I don't go outside. High IQ comment. Are you running the game off the power generator of the bike? No. I wouldn't be able to generate enough watts to consistently keep up the power required for this whole stream. You'll reach your point at midnight. I'm actually from Australia, so it is 9:40 a.m. for me at the moment. Alright guys, if you haven't already, sub to your boy, like the stream. Are you going to the city? Well, actually, I think I was going to Mount Chiliad. Hey Rod, leaving the server. GTA San Andreas, here we go again, is iconic. Simon, you're absolutely right. My man, go to Shark Tank and pitch this. Bro, you're not wrong, I should. I didn't make the mod though. Check it out. Oh, dude, the NPC just got run over by that truck. Hey, you good, bro? Oh, he passed away. Look, he's got some money there. Hang on, let's check out the scene. Oh, and that other car just hit him. Was close to hitting him. Sorry. Hey, bro, you good? Let me pick up that cash real quick. There's a serial killer on the loose. Zane says, I think it's lame. Okay, Zane. Cool, bro. Jess says, in the mountains. Oh, there's a serial killer in the mountains. Alex says, would a setup like this be suitable for a mountain bike? Yeah, absolutely. I've got one and would be ideal if I could. Yeah, absolutely. So it works for a whole bunch of bikes. Depending on the trainer you get, you might need the through axle adapter. So just make sure you check that out first. I highly recommend getting a ThinkRider just purely based off of the value. You can check them out on AliExpress. I need to do a proper review on it, but in my humble opinion, I think it is, if you're just starting out, it's a very, very good option. So give ThinkRider a look. By the way, I'm not sponsored. They just sent me out the trainer to test and review. But initial thoughts of it, honest opinion, it's great. Would you be able to do this with a PS5? You probably could. Someone has to probably set this up to an Arduino board and program it. But yeah, I'm sure it's possible. Yeah, I know. I wish I could do this in story mode as well, random user. DBY sub, thank you DBY. Cherry Bomb, dang, rest in peace to that NPC. What bike am I on? IRL, this is a Cannondale CAD 10. I've got a Cannondale CAD 13 as well with HED Vanquish V62s, which is carbon fiber wheel set. In game, I'm using a Cannondale Super 6 Evo High Mod with the VisionTech USA wheel set. I'm pretty sure that's the EF team bike from a couple of Tour de France's ago.
Oh shit.
That's Alex Wilson. I appreciate you. Thank you for the sub, Alex. Bruh, what is this? Says Leo Demon. Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA 5? Well, to be honest, I tried Red Dead Redemption. Like, I think it's cool, but I think GTA 5 is the cream of the crop. Alex says, awesome man, gave you a sub and we'll have a look later. Enjoy your bike ride and then have a great day. Midnight here, so better head to bed. Lol. GG's, brother. Asian Panda goes wild. How long have you been going for? An hour and 7 minutes. You sit on a bike playing a game and you can just go outside and bike for real. This is what people are doing now. And this is why the world is totally screwed. No, Damon, so actually the reason why the world is screwed is because you don't think that more than two things can be true. And what I mean by that is, because I do this in game, it doesn't mean I don't do this outside. Brother, have you heard of running on a treadmill? Sometimes it's the most convenient option available to somebody. I can show you all my bikes in my garage if you want. You think all those sit in the garage this whole time? Brother, you need to open up your mind. Hey, I appreciate you for commenting, bro. And it's not your fault that, you know, you're being a little bit ignorant towards the fact that just because I'm doing this live indoors, that I don't go outdoors. You know what? It's new. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But I appreciate you for watching, man. I hope you have learned something from this short conversation. W's in the chat for my guy, Damon. Learning something new today. DBY says, I have a giant propel with an old Planet X carbon wheel set on it. Hey, man, whatever works. So this Cannondale CAD 10's got CLX 40, Reval CLX 40s on him with a DT Swiss 240 hub. Picked them up for relatively cheap. So super happy with it. Has made climbing easier. I love this bike, dude. I love it so much. Stan, this reminds me of Cyberpunk when everyone is playing VR in their house. I wish I was part of that. I tried playing Cyberpunk when it first came out. I didn't like it. Tell me you don't do this on the road in real life. Okay, guys, for those of you who think I don't do this IRL, let me just show you a couple of bikes real quick. Come with me, friends. Come with me. I present to you one of my pride and joys. We've got a Chinelli Mesh Parallax. It's a track bike, no brakes. Yes, your boy rides this outside. And this right here, this is my baby. My Cannondale CAD 13 with the HED Vanquish V62 carbon wheel set on it. Bruh, this thing is a beast. out here breaking stuff. Okay, shout out to everybody who've been rolling with your boy so far. It is 9:47 and I have to head back. So thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Catch you later, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm actually late. I've got to get out real quick.